If you are not a criminal, show us what makes you different. Tell us why you are different. Tell us what you've done to differentiate yourself from the plunderers. You cannot. Rather, you will come to showcase your suit and your traditional attire. And then you feel empowered. Once you're welcome here, you make a U-turn and feel empowered. And then you go to tell them, I went to the US. And they empowered me. And they encouraged me. And then they will unleash the mayhem. The mayhem. Because they have visited you in diaspora. It is only in Nigeria that you see this sham going on. And it is only encouraged by the same people that are being punished. We are confused people. And the world is watching us. They are sending us messages. Go home and put your home in order. Not here. What do we need? They are telling you, go home and put your home in order. That is not a crime. Maybe that is what we need. You can run so far and then you make a U-turn. You have a formidable leader. You have a strong leader. An honest human being that have embarked on a mission to give you a country, to restore your ancestral land. Instead of assisting him, instead of backing him, you have these people globetrotting. Are they globetrotting because they are not witnessing the problems, or they are not seeing what is being done to them and their land? But other countries can see it. Other countries can say these people are hopeless. Maybe it's because they are here. Maybe because we are harboring them. This is why they are weak. This is why they feel complacent and not make a move to restore their home. Therefore, go home. Go home and restore Biafra. You fools, go home. Go home and make your ancestors proud. No. No. Rather, they will stay and ask questions that are very irrelevant. They will act as if it does not concern them because they are comfortable where they have been harbored. Ghana must go. In Jibril's regime, Buhari's regime, he once carried out this action. All foreigners must leave. Ghanaians must go. And that gave birth to Ghana must go back. The poor people packed what they could get their hands on. Disgraced. Disgraced. They used bag to stuff in whatever they could lay their hands on. Some of them borrowed. I know some of them could not make it home. And they suffered and left. You, Nigeria, did the same. Ghana must go. Why? You have the money. You have the resources. And they looked up to you as a big brother. You disappointed them. They looked up to you because you have the resources. They were running from plunderers in their home. And they looked at you as honest. Honest country, where moral and rule of law exists, which is sheer unfortunate lie, expectation. As people in Ghana, their rulers plunder and make lives uncomfortable, they quietly, the Ghanaians, the youths, those that were disgraced, said never again, no more. We are not going to go through this humiliation anymore. They went home with courage. They got into government. They said, you criminals must leave the office. We must take care of you in our own way. They removed them. They removed the criminals, and they made their homes livable. Now, show me Ghana, and I'll show you the zoo. When you don't face humiliation, you don't know that you have decayed. Until somebody tells you you stink, you won't know. Until somebody tells you, mister, something is wrong with you, you will not question yourself. You will not take a look at yourself. Today, Ghana is telling you, Nigeria must go. We want to see your bags. Nigeria must go. And our youth, our people, are packing. And when you come home, you were running. Show me your home. And where are you? Today, you have Nigeria must go. And then somebody will come and tell me, nonsense. Teacher, don't teach me nonsense. According to fella. Federal government protesting to Ghana. The same Ghana you sent packing. Why? Unemployment. Why the unemployment? They embezzled the money. They destroyed the resources. The resources is abundant, and the revenue coming from them are in the hands of the few. They are in the hands of a few people, and they have their soldiers, they have their policemen, any law enforcement agent you can think of, they have them to continue to suppress you. And then you are protesting. Federal government protests inhuman treatment as Ghana deports 723 Nigerians. Only. But you did not remember when you said all Ghanaians must go. But you are protesting over 723. What is good for the chicken is good for the duck. This is specifically directed to Biafrans. This is directly channeled to Biafrans. You are coming home as a Nigerian. That's your problem. You are coming home as a Biafran. Maybe that's the way they want to tell you. If you're going home as a Nigerian, so be it. You go to Nigeria, You continue in your old games. You're going home as a Biafran. You adopt the spirit of Biafra. You adopt the spirit of Biafra. That is my home. And nothing will stop me from restoring my home, my pride. When you have these foreigners invading your home, your land, taking them away from you, why do you have these people coming here to talk to you from your constituency? What are you telling them? Are you giving them account of those people hiding in the forest? When they start killing you in the village and you run into this forest, they are waiting for you there to finish whatever is left of you. And you are here inviting them to come and talk to you. But we are not seeing the bigger picture. And the same foreign countries, not limited to Ghana, not limited to South Africa, not limited to Togo, not limited to Czechoslovakia. The world is telling you, we are fed up with you. Go home. And who are the most wanderers? We, the Biafrans. The same fate the Jews suffered is what we are going through. When are we going to sit down and say enough is enough? When? Our leader has done all things possible. And we can't monster support. Rather, we stay and point fingers. We put status. Bogus status. Status you're not entitled to. You let that obscure your sense of reasoning. You have been asked to leave. Are you going to leave bearing something in mind that I am going home? I'm going to my Biafra land to challenge the authorities, my right. Those people you're going to challenge the authorities and restore their pride, their dignity. But I guarantee you, you will come home. You will run back to the same politicians looking for how to make ends meet, money. People with no pride. When the EU invites us to come and tell us, to come and tell them what our country will be like, we will tell them how we can help improve Africa. Moral decay, making our home comfortable, assisting the other African countries, showing them what has been void, and making they themselves, the Europeans, feel comfortable. Stop seeing us as parasites. If they stop bunching together people that have no business together, if they stop looking at us all together as blacks, they too will benefit from it. They know that Nigeria is false. They know that Nigeria is not a country. It is Royal Niger Company. They themselves must confront the truth, the reality that they are part of our problems. The old world order must be brought down. The New World Order must be revisited. When they want to enjoy peace in Europe, they need Biafra to do that. They want to see decent people, they need Biafra. Biafra is what they need. Other countries have failed them. And we have decent people. We have entrepreneurs. We have engineers. We have doctors. We have philosophers. We have them all. But they have made our homes uninhabitable. We have more to offer to Africa. We have more to offer to Europe, as they can witness. We are not barbarians. And it will be unfair for them to continue to lump us together. As they lump us together, they create stampede. We run all over. We are all over the world, and we are being chased. Go home, go home, go home. And at the same time, they are there, spooking us. Run, run, run. Let us tell them who we are. Let us tell them how comfortable they will live. They will like to have us when Biafra comes. They lie. Nigeria has failed them. The abundant resources has become a taboo. And the monies are in their foreign account. The monies lumped in there by individuals, not the country. Individuals owning 10 billion, an individual. Whereas the masses suffer. Not to talk of when you have about 600 people with billions. I wonder what is left for the other population. 0.0%, 0.000%, 0.000000000000000% banking billions in foreign banks, and 200 million in poverty. And they are burden to the Europeans. You have less money to put out to support the foreigners, directly Nigerians. We are Biafrans. That name, Nigeria, is a nuisance. It's a name we don't want to hear. It's a country that needs to be dissolved. And this is why our leader, Ohamadike, direct that message to them. When Biafra comes, it will relieve them of the burden, because we will let African countries know what is and what is not expected of them. Kagame of Rwanda is an example. Where if you have Mazi Kagame and young men with young brain, you see what will happen. You cannot solve this problem when you have feudals running the country. They have no sense of administration. All they know is kill. Bring him, kill him. If he opens his mouth and asks questions, kill him. If he tells the truth, kill him. And they have their own killers running amok. Running from one point to the other. And they are telling you you are a Nigerian. Devil Mahi of Ebonyi. You saw him with all his qualifications and degrees, dressed like a Fulani man in front of Jibril, bowing. And he turned around and tell you, oh, we don't want the Fulanis rearing cow. And once questioned, he buckles. Make a speedy race to Abuja. These are not the people we want. Stand and confront evil. If you are incapable of doing it, you should not be in the role of administration or leadership. Stand firm and stand in what you believe. This is why we love our leader, Mazi Ikechukwu. And what do these governors do? They betray you, they sell you, and they hang you out to dry. When these people protect their children, make the future brighter for them, your own traitors, your own people will sell you out. I once more remind you of Obiano.
And the continued challenges being posed by these people. The Southeast governors met yesterday and resolved as follows. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. What that means is that all activities, that means you cannot gather for a meeting or anything under the name of IPOB. More so, the federal government, I think 2 days ago, has now classified, just like they did for Boko Haram, they've now classified IPOB as a terrorist organization. Again, that has a big influence when you are called a terrorist.
That's your governor, and they are sending their agents here to see their constituencies. Get out from your bedroom. Go and tell them to get out of town. The people you reject because they are telling you the truth. The people you reject because they will make you lose your post. The people you reject because they are clamoring for the betterment of their people. Those are the people that the European countries are looking for. Now, who is the fool? Now, who is the fool? You are proscribing innocent people that have no guns, innocent people that have not taken a soul, innocent people that fight for the protection of the weak and the poor all over, even in Nigeria. You are calling them terrorists. And you are proud to tell your people, fools that will sit there and listen to you and not challenge you. And they will listen and take it home. And when you talk, they say you are proscribed. By who? You are proscribed. And they feel comfortable telling you that, and you assimilate it. And you don't ask questions. You see how foolish we are. When somebody taking guns, killing, raping, burning is not a terrorist, then you that is not burning, raping, and killing, all you're saying is make my life livable. Respect my life. Respect my humanity. No, you label me a terrorist. Because when you let me be, I will not allow you to continue to plunder our resources. I will not allow you to steal billions. I will not allow you to continue to tell me you are the powerful. Therefore, you will proscribe me. The Europeans know who we are. Who are you? The Americans know who we are. The world know IPOB. We are everywhere. And you did find out that we are everywhere. Why are we not proscribed? It is only you that have something to hide that does the proscription. A very familiar word that makes you feel comfortable. A very familiar word that makes you feel relaxed. That you labeled your brother to die. You labeled him so that he can be brought to injustice. A country, the rulers know, that has no basis for unity. Let me quote you one more time. August 3, 1966. General Yakubu Gowon, I quote, "There is no basis for Nigerian unity, which has been so badly rocked, not only once, but several times." Lieutenant Colonel Yakubu Gowon. August 3, 1966. Was he forced to say that? No. He knows the truth. They know the truth, but will not do the right. They know the truth, but will choose to lie. They will choose the path of deceit, confusion, to confuse you. And our leader will tell you the truth. You will not listen. You will not follow. Rather, you will label him. You will label him a miscreant. You will rather call him a terrorist. You will equate him with Boko Haram. What an insult. And the world is witnessing. We will know who will laugh last. And we'll wait to see how you will feel. You have the opportunity to mend your ways, but you are not. You are still drowned with your extorted wealth, the money you stole. Is making you be like heaven. I love this music, but the internet is killing me. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We have our homes to fix. Don't leave it in the hands of plunderers. You cannot be chased all around the world. We must join hands together to build Biafra. That disgrace is too much. The disgrace is too much. When are we going to accept reality? When are we going to call a spade a spade? It is now. It is now. Let us stop fooling ourselves. Come out and chase these people away. Let them go home. They can't continue to come here and parade themselves as angels while we watch. And when we encourage them, they continue. They continue to do harm. They will continue until you stop them, until you stop inviting them, until you stop welcoming them. Then they will realize that there is trouble. If Ghanaians can do it, we can do it. Why are we waiting? And what are we waiting for? Let me see if that music can come to life. Caller, your name and where you calling from. 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 Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Yes, good morning, Mazi Ikechukwu. This is Mazi Ikechukwu calling you from New York.
Mazi Ikechukwu, good morning. How are you?
Well, fine, thank you. Mazi, you have said it all. Number one, when our leader was saying all these things, nobody was listening. And now you're saying it, nobody is listening. You know, all the flags that have been flying in front of us about going home, rebuilding our places, and you see all these losers that are living in diaspora trying to collect money from all these criminal killers that represent, Biafra land. You look at those people, go to their village, all these people that are inviting them, only in diaspora they show their wealth. They don't have no pipe running water in their villages. They don't have no road. Most especially running water that is cheaper that you can give to your community. But most of these people, they're following all these politicians. Amechi told them, we brought some of them from United States. They couldn't get anything done when he was the governor of Rivers State. But we know it's false, because when you go there, they give you the condition for you to operate. And you see some of our people here that have nothing to, vouch for. They're following these people sheepishly. It's not that they're following them sheepishly. They know what they're doing there. They don't make their way in America here. They feel that following the politicians is the way they're going to make it up. But as things is unfolding today, we have seen it. And people that have courage to, reconstruct themselves, we do it. And most especially people from where I came from, most of them still have Fulani people guiding their house. That tells you how foolish they are. So all these things is like, it's global. You're telling our people something, it goes out from one ear he goes into the next one. But at the end of the day, as you said, we're gonna find out who we have last. But Mazi, we have an inauguration coming up for our new zone in New York, which will be on Sunday, the 8th of September. And this inauguration will be taking place at 160-30 Northern Boulevard. That's in Flushing, Queens, New York. And our coordinator there is Mazi Ikechukwu, and his number is 646-508-2484. And the deputy there is Lady Love, and her number is 917-297-5037. Or you can reach our state coordinator, Mazi Ikechukwu, for direction. Is 832-245-5640. Or I myself, Mazim Badike, at 646-645-8237. And Mazi will use this time as well to tell our people. Our leader set up an account charity fund here, B Foundation, and it seems that I don't know if our people are making move to contribute the one donation that's supposed to go into that account. Please, our people, it's time for us to wake up. We need to go home. Mazi, I thank you for this opportunity, and we don't have any other way going. We're just shooting for Biafra, and we must get it. We already get our permit. We're going to be at United Nations on the 25th of this September. So if you are within tri-state area, we're expecting every one of you to make it that day. We need to have the number that we never had before, more than we have during the time of Python dance. The address for the place is not confusing. It's 47th Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue in Manhattan, 47th Street, 1st and 2nd. You take number 5 train, number 6 train, number 4 train to 42nd Street, and you're right there. Thank you, Mazi, for this opportunity. We'll come quite often now to make this announcement, make sure our people come for that demonstration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Mbadike.
Thank you.
The call number is +1 484-767-0848. +1 484-767-0848. You wait and continue to wait. Waiting for what? I don't know. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, bless you. Bless the whole principal officers of RTP. And bless our leader, Mazi Nandi Okukano. Bless our deputy chairman and you also, Mazi Alozie. My brother, it's a pity. It's a pity what is happening to our people or for us. But I will say it because our leader have already made it clear that everybody who has sense to know. My name is Chinemerem Obiuku. I hail from Abaje and Wangele local government in Biafra Land. I'm calling from Mobosi in Biafra Land. My brother, our director have said this a long time ago. Time shall come. All these countries will pursue us. And they are not pursuing Igbos. No, they are pursuing all our people in the name of Nigeria. Because all these civilized countries know that Nigeria is a fraud. They know that this word called Nigeria is a company, it's not a country. You know, my brother Manandi was and anybody calling himself an Igbo man, Igbo this, they are not testing you as Igbo man, they are testing you as a Nigerian. So it's better than you people answer your father's name. You are a Biafra. But director made it clear. Go and find family meeting and join. If there's no anyone, join the one. Start one with you and your family. It's a word of a wise man. But our people, due to the scrapers they have in Lagos, the business they have in Abuja, will not let them today do that because of money. and they are going to die on it. And anybody that the foreign country pursues away, they are not pushing you away in the name of Igbo. They are pushing you away in the name of Nigeria, because Nigeria is a cause. Even Nigeria is a cause to Africa. Nigeria is a cage, is a bondage. That word Nigeria is a bondage to the entire Africa. Please, I am urging, please, other country, anybody that call himself a Nigeria there, please deport that person. That man is evil. That person is an atomic bomb in your country. Anybody that answer that is in Nigeria, please, if you get that person, deport him. But anybody that says that he's a Biafra or IPOP, please have mercy on that person. He's running for his life. He's running for his life. But if he said that he's a Nigeria, deport all the foreign countries, deport all of them. Let them come here. Let them come here. Let us join hands and see what these evil men call themselves governor, councillor, call themselves local government priests are caused to our people. My brother, come go even. Let me say this in Igbo language. I did not send doka. Inside the same doka una go sikwe di omenana. Otu obiana na ogoji, ona awoji. Obro omenana ko na eme. Everything hana everything ni. Uta hasi not to start ni. Kasikwe na traditionals ni. Ame kusi ike. Any plus in Nigeria and outside country, because let the world deport them. Let the world deport them. Let them deport them. Because anybody outside Nigeria is a timing bomb to any country of law. Let them deport all of them. My brother, we are here. Nobody will stop this quest. It's the agenda of Tuko Kabiyama. This thing the Igbo people are doing, all these things are the truth women scattered all over the world. Now, query, Zion is great, Zion is beautiful, Zion, until Hitler bought 6 million of them. 80 also, how many now, boys and the strangers are emigrated their father's land occupied. All your Kahana up to today in Israel, Palestine. All your Kahana, Palestine are in the Bible. Is it not Philistine?
Please speak more of English. Please speak more of English. Speak more of English.
Any one of them that you ask, let us join to hand together and get Biafra. They'll say, standing in the name of Igbo, we are Igbo people. As long as you people are still continue asking Igbo in Nigeria, they are going to deal with all of you, and nobody will say about it, anything about it. Do you know that all these things are happening in South Africa? BBC have not carried it, Al Jazeera have not carried it, CNN have not carried it, because they know what they are doing. And as long as you are outside country, still asking you are Igbo man and Nigerian man, you are going to come home. And when you come home, you will meet all these bandits here called governors. You will meet all these lunatics here called senators and presidents. You will meet them. You will meet them here. My brother, may God bless you. We are here. We are not going to run. We are in our father's land, waiting for them. Anything Nigeria want, we are going to give them. Anything Nigeria will need. Look at now, South Africa is killing Nigerians. Now, police also already here in Nigeria, killing the following Nigeria, arresting the Nigerians. The country cannot protect you outside. The company cannot protect you inside the company. The company cannot protect you outside. That company cannot protect you inside the company. You are saying you are a proud Nigeria. May God punish anybody that said that is Nigeria. May God wipe his generation away. Mazi Ikechukwu, bless you. For long now I have been called due to one thing or the other. But we believe at the end, Biafra must restore. God bless you, my Mazi.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're a proud Nigerian. And you are packing and going. Call out your name and where you
are. Yeah, Mazi Ikechukwu, good evening from here.
Good morning.
Good health, my beloved brother. Keep you. We appreciate you. Continue going on. Biafra all over the world. I appreciate all of you, especially those of you at home. And I want to put you on notice that by 10th, which is Tuesday, Ahmadika is going to meet MPs in European Union, Brazil. So, Belgium. So, you know what to do. Those of you, if you want to pray, if you know how to pray, pray for him. The time has come. Therefore, we are almost gone. Whatever you have, if you are traditional, whatever you have, put him in prayer. Pray for him that his heart intention, they will answer him very well. This is one. Mazi, I appreciate what you said. Mazi, like our brother in America, he said, Maz, if you go to Omaka, my name is Okefo Inosi, Okefo Inosi from Omaka. Omaka is in Ndaba. Ndaba is in the province of Biafra Land, Bonkwem. My brother, Omaka has been there, come when I think them, you don't know. Maz, when you go to this my town, we have a way to do people. But all of them, their treatment is how fast. And when we talk, my people refuse to understand. Even the shops they have in that Omaka now. So you know where Omaka is, a big town. All of them, even in their shop, the outside are their salesmen. Salesmen is so bad, my brother. It's so bad. When we are telling our people about this Biafra, they think we are playing. We are not playing. Hamadika has done everything. He had made it yesterday. Biafra is here. Biafra is here. And Hamadika, we continue to appreciate him. We love his wisdom. We love his intelligence. He's very, very articulated and calculated. I respect him. I appreciate, and we continue to appreciate him. My Ekeko giving his heart desire, has intentions. We are going and we are going. Mazi, I don't want to dwell much on this. I want to appreciate our brothers and our sisters. Those of them doing what they're supposed to do more, and those of them in Enugu province. Listen to me now. You have to be very, very careful from this minute. Those of you at Enugu province, IPOB in Enugu, be very, very, very careful now. Watch your back. Watch where you talk. Watch what you do now. Please, please, please. I have to keep it there. Mazi Ikechukwu, I keep you. We appreciate your topic. Continue fighting. We are doing. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. That line dropped. We are running from our land. Where are we running to? To where it is safe. And where it is safe, they are looking at you as a parasite. They see you as somebody that is inconveniencing them, making life uncomfortable for them. Therefore, you must go home. And you pack your baggage and head back home. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good, though. I'm fine.
Ikechukwu Alozie keep you as you did, and so as you did, as I see you that day for video for US, and so you go there, Biafra will come.
Thank you very much.
And so you go do.
All right, go ahead.
Fellow Biafran, my name is Simon Ayanugo from Umaka, Ishinolo, Imo Province. Akana Adorugu. Ikechukwu Alozie bless every IPOB family members all over the world. May he bless our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Iroko, the savior of our time. A man that has seen it all, a tasted pillar in the middle of the ocean. May Okike protect and guide him. Tuale, gunshot for the OVIs. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, within period of 3-5 years, the whole world will come in to learn wisdom from you, because you are Umachineke. Okike protect and guide your family, guide anything that bear that name, anything that come out from that kingdom that gave us that son of man. May he protect our able leader. May he protect all the IPOB family members, the leadership. Anywhere you are trying, we are different face. Mazi Alozie, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. I want to say something this evening. Fellow Biafran, 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 fellow Biafran,